dash cam recorded a truck collision here. The truck crashed into 4 cars and then hit an electric pole before stopping. The pole fell down and hit another direction, causing chaos on the road. The truck suddenly flipped over. The crane demonstrated its strength by pulling the truck up. The truck was dumping dirt when suddenly the wheels popped up from the ground and started smoking. A loud screech rang out as the wheels suddenly lost control. The car accelerated and tilted to one side. Debris and dust filled the air. The driver was trapped. Everyone around panicked and rushed to find a way to help. The car proved its strength when it crossed a muddy road, pulling another truck over rough terrain. The heavy wood market truck was traveling on the road when it suddenly risked overturning. Luckily, the truck was unharmed. The accident of a truck carrying wood was so horrible that the truck overturned and tons of wood were scattered everywhere. The chaotic scene made everyone shudder. The harsh terrain made it difficult for the truck to move. The wheels were covered with mud. The car crossed the snowy road. Water splashed everywhere, making the road difficult and dangerous. The strong impact crushed the car, illustrated vividly. The car was driving on the road when it suddenly lost control, swerved around, and then suddenly turned around. The cart was carrying grass and was going up a hill. The cart suddenly went up the hill and the wheel popped. Finally, he did a great job. The truck carrying rocks was dumping rocks when it suddenly tilted to one side and overturned. The truck suddenly started smoking and then suddenly flipped over onto one side, a very dangerous situation.
When the truck started dumping dirt, it flipped over and flipped to one side, dirt and rocks flying everywhere. The driver seemed to be scared out of his wits.
Oh, the powerful Russian truck crossed a rushing river, proving its durability and reliability in all harsh conditions. It was unbelievable when it did so one morning. The truck was passing the bridge when suddenly the bridge collapsed and the wood fell everywhere. The truck crossing the road suddenly hit the car. This situation is an impressive effort of 2 trucks working together to pull a heavy log up a steep slope. Every movement shows the difficulty and determination to complete the job. One wrong move and that truck will plummet to the bottom. That driver really has nerves of steel, and this is not the place to make mistakes. If well-maintained roads are a sign of progress, this country is sure to offer more adventure than travel. What a funny situation, but unfortunately the car behind splashed mud on the car in front. Due to the oversized movement, the truck engine caught fire while trying to climb a steep slope. Oh my god, it's so dangerous. The car was driving on the road and suddenly plunged into the water. The truck carrying dirt stopped on the side of the road and suddenly tilted to one side and flipped over, spilling dirt everywhere. The lumberjack and his lumber team faced a challenge. After the storm of the harsh conditions, they worked continuously for 10 hours to collect and process the wood. Each tree needed to be sawed and pulled by hand, a hard and demanding job. Finally, they completed the job, which brought satisfaction after hours of hard work. The car suddenly overturned while moving on the road, blocking the lane. Debris was scattered everywhere, causing traffic disruption. The car was on the road when suddenly the tire popped out and the car was still moving. What a heart-stopping situation.
Unbelievable scene. A container weighing dozens of tons is trying to conquer a road full of curves and terrifying slopes. The road is so small that just one small mistake can cause the whole container to overturn.
A cement truck was suddenly swallowed by a large sinkhole in the road. The ground collapsed, pulling the entire truck down into the deep hole. That truck is too heavy for that climb. If you are pulling a loaded container up a steep slope, you better have the torque and traction to support it, otherwise, you are just asking for trouble. Trouble. At first you think it's just a little snow, the next you know the truck is buried up to the axles, and you're calling back a classic winter trucking fail. The passenger bus got stuck on the road and couldn't get out. Another car rescued it and pulled it out. Oh my God, the truck went through the snowy road, suddenly slippery. The terrain was harsh, but it did not make it difficult for the car. The car crossed the mud, but lost control halfway. Luckily, a tow truck came and pulled it out. Trucks struggle to conquer harsh hills. Engines slide on steep slopes, testing their strength and durability. Every meter of the journey, a battle against the terrain. The truck was going through a fast-flowing canal. It was trying to get through. Nothing could make it difficult. I can't believe the excavator that was digging land along the coast suddenly tilted and fell into the sea. Luckily, no one was hurt. Steep slope, heavy load, and possible poor weight distribution, textbook formula and a valuable lesson. Heavy rain made the terrain difficult. Going through the mud was difficult. The truck carrying wood had difficulty going through, but luckily it was rescued by another vehicle. Oh, look at this monster plowing snow like it's nothing but a powerful machine. car has started to cross a way that challenges your nerves and driving skills. Oh my god, it's dangerous. The car was going by suddenly and turned so suddenly that the car behind couldn't brake in time. Tough terrain can't stop the logging truck. The vehicle is equipped with a high-powered engine that provides superior stability and power. It is designed to easily move on muddy roads. The transmission system helps the vehicle overcome with incredible ease. The truck carrying timber that was stuck on the road was successfully rescued. The car reversed, lost control, and suddenly crashed into the house. Spectacular sight. These forestry tractors through mud and rough terrain showing true power. This demanding job pushes them to the limit. As you saw, a guy saved a bus with a truck. That action definitely proved the superior power of the truck.
Yellow crane appears. The challenging mission begins. Can it bring this giant truck back to the right place, or will there be unexpected incidents?
The car is not just a bulldozer, but a swamp. The momentum of the beast is all hesitate and the mud will engulf you.